Alrighty everyone, welcome to a very special video. So today I have a state of the room / state of the collection tour. So this is going to be Mark 1 or episode 1. And yeah, basically I just wanted to kind of go over a cap of my progression as an audiophile and also just what in the room has changed according with my taste. And yeah, without further ado, I'll go ahead and I'll start. So number 1, an actual decent monitor here. As my taste with audiophile sound signatures and preferences like that have, sort of matured and aged like fine wine, or I guess like this point, spoiled milk because I think I'm trash. So have my, what's the word I want to say here? I guess just sort of my preferences and my requirements for enjoying the things that I like in my life. One of them is obviously gaming. So I've upgraded this monitor pretty heavily. I believe my first video had an LG, a really crappy LG 24-inch, 75 hertz display with an IPS screen. IPS screen here, but this is an Acer 24-inch, 165 hertz gaming panel. Love it to death. It's really good, really bright, really crisp. Unfortunately, I don't get to see the crispiness. Oh, there it goes. Okay, cool. So the light can actually take it. Love it. And I used to have my laptop over here, but instead I now have a gaming tower. And God, I absolutely love this thing. And I'll get to that in a little bit. But over here is my actual second monitor. This is vertical because I used to work from home. So literally my desk is right over here. I can't show y'all too much of that just because workplace requirements and confidentiality things and all that stuff. But yeah, I would basically come from here, switch over here because this keyboard and this mouse, which has also changed, that's all wireless. So I can basically just plop it down right here at the edge of this desk and change whatever I want in foobar. And yeah, just have it funnel straight into the speakers. So that is a crappy screen for sure. That's barely like a 60 or 75 hertz screen. Old Samsung, only connects in with DisplayPort, but hey, I got it off of somebody for like what, 60 bucks, 52 bucks. Box that came in smelled horrible. Their house smelled horrible, but they were very nice. So, props to them. And I appreciate them for giving me such a good deal because, yeah. Oh my God, this mic keeps coming out. I keep like putting my freaking finger / thumb over it. I'm so sorry, y'all. I hope you can still hear me okay. But yeah, obviously this little boy right here has stayed the same. This is my trusty and rusty Mica Origin G2 Plus DAC. I am probably gonna make this my office DAC here pretty soon because I want to upgrade this hopefully by my birthday, which is in a couple months. But yeah, also if you notice the box over there, dear God, Moondrop. If you know exactly what box that is for Moondrop, you know what video is coming, like literally within today or tomorrow, if I can get the review out that quickly. Also, EVGA XR1 light capture card for my console streams and things like that. So yeah, check out my Twitch. Actually, you don't have to, but I'd really appreciate it because I'm a dork, but I'd like to be a dork in front of the camera. So yeah, or at least you can get to hear this idiot speak for longer. So yeah, take it as you will. Anyways, that is an absolute little cutie that I got from my girlfriend. The candies in there were terrible. I've eaten some of them, but yeah, I love it. So it stays here for the sauce. This little diecast car over here. I love this thing to bits. Oh my God. It is so cool. Let me see if I can actually get the autofocus to work and not be big poo-poo. It's almost there. Let me see. Yeah, that's actually much better. Anyways, Porsche 911 GT2 RS basically stays right here. It was originally going to go in my computer, but I decided not to hot glue it and, completely ruin my case. So yeah, I think I did a pretty good pretty good. I made a pretty good decision with that. Anyways, moving on to the keyboard. As I mentioned before, this keyboard was wireless and usually sits over there. This is a fairly cheapo budget wireless keyboard. So mechanical switches, brown mechanical switches, custom space bar keycap, custom, well, not custom, but aftermarket keycaps. So these are the G-Skill crystal keycaps in white. Absolutely love them to death. They make this whole thing just shine so freaking bright, and I absolutely love it. I've got some cute little koi fish over here, and I haven't changed these out, obviously, for reasons. I will be switching them out once I actually get enough money to splurge on more custom resin keycaps, but for the time being, they're going to stay because, yeah, I bought them for like $25 for the pair, and I really don't have enough money to, well, I can't justify spending any more money to shell out for the other keycaps that haven't changed. But in any case, wireless mouse over here, Drivo Falcon. I love this thing too because it just looks so cool and it matches the white aesthetic of my build. And speaking of builds, this is my custom PC. So if you'll remember, in my first video, I had a laptop that would stay right here, and it would basically, so that would be like my second screen. That laptop is no longer with us. I still do have a laptop in my possession, a fairly nice gaming laptop, but yeah, as my income has grown, I've been very blessed and grateful to just switch out that stuff with little to no repercussions, really no repercussions at all, because I don't like, absolutely making myself bankrupt and, saving a bit here and there. In any case, this is a Fantex P360A housing a Ryzen 5 3600 on an Asus, a B550 ROG Strix gaming motherboard in white. I love it. Custom, well, not custom, but aftermarket cables, white. I think I did the cable management pretty damn good. Unfortunately, that little thing that down there is for the fan and it has to stick out because, yeah, this thing is just kind of wonky. Well, the cable itself is actually pretty wonky. But yeah, also that light bar. Unfortunately, y'all can't really see it. There it goes. Actually, you can kind of see it. So that transitions between blue and green, which is why, unfortunately, y'all can't really see it that well. But God, I absolutely love it to death. I'm going to try and see if I can focus on it, but it's probably going to be really difficult. Oh, actually, you can see it a little bit. Sick, but yeah. One fan is exhaust, two fans for intake, so it's positive pressure. Honestly, I probably need to stick another fan up here on the vent so that it can be equal pressure. But yeah, pretty sick stuff. I absolutely love this thing to death. The GPU is an Asus an Asus RTX 2060. Not the Super, unfortunately, just the base one because I had to get it in the middle of the pandemic. I know, yay. I actually got it from Micro Center though, so it wasn't too bad of a deal. Again, still more than I should have paid for a 2060, but hey, it is what it is. It was brand new, and for the most part, it does okay. Anyways, moving on from this, let's move over to the back of the room. So back over here, we have my subwoofer. So I finally upgraded my 2.1 setup, and we'll start with a subwoofer. So this sub, if y'all remember, back then, I don't even think on the first video, I I had a proper receiver nor a subwoofer at all. So this subwoofer is a Klipsch 10-inch 300 watt or 250 watt subwoofer. I can't remember. It's been ages ago, and I forgot where the hell I put my Best Buy receipt. Because, yeah, back then, I bought this on employee discount, so haha. The same thing with these Polk Audio S15 speakers. I think these are barely like 5 1/4 inch speakers. I absolutely love them to death, though. Got a really good deal on these again. They have a slightly warmer tone to everything, and they pair up, I think, at least in my opinion, they pair up really well with the Klipsch speakers, so automatically paired up to this Marantz SR3000 receiver, which is super old, but I love it. I think it works great. I don't really see any need to upgrade it for now. If anything, I'm probably just going to upgrade these cables. These are Monoprice 14 gauge banana plug cables, prefabbed, so I didn't do any soldering or anything like that. I don't like them because the plugs, the literally the banana plugs themselves, they tend to stay in whatever I plug them into. So it just makes for, it basically makes plugging in and plugging and taking out things just a pain in the ass. So not really happy with those. So I'm going to get rid of them soon and probably upgrade to some Sewell Silverbacks, which I think is a 12 gauge wire. I wanted to do 10, but I think that's honestly just a bit too much. And from what I hear, the Sewell Silverback has good build quality. So yeah, I'm going to run with that. I literally just have this receiver and this subwoofer plugged up to a cheapo power outlet, which supposedly it's a Rocketfish power outlet, which supposedly has some noise filtering voodoo magic, but I highly doubt it because it's literally just that. So yeah, I'm not buying it, but I'll go ahead and I'll replace stuff soon. Speaking of things that I will be actually adding in that are going to be useful, this bad boy is going to, that and the receiver both are going to have an APC UPS with sine wave, with perfect sine wave on it, perfect sine wave technology. I forget exactly how exactly you would say, but yeah, that is going to actually filter out the power, and I'm hoping for a lot less noise at some higher volumes, and just to make it more stable in general, just so that these two actually last me my lifetime, because that's more so what I'm concerned about. For the sauce, because I'm a weeb, so this is weeb sauce, not really regular people sauce, but Hatsune Miku, this is the 2018 or the 2019 racing edition, and that I think is the 2020 or I forget, but yeah, this one's definitely my favorite just because of the color and everything like that. I just think, yeah, super cute, and I'm a sucker for green, so yeah, it works. Anyways, moving on. I'm going to move back here. My Pac-Man sign. God, I absolutely love this thing. For many of you who don't know, I used to, back when I first started streaming, I used to stream from my PS4, my runs for records on specific mazes for Pac-Man Championship Edition 2. Now, a lot of people don't like the game, but high scores have kind of been my thing, and I've always liked Pac-Man, so yeah, super happy with that. Going forward with the sort of video game advancements / upgrades, these gloves right here are custom made by Abruzzi. I am not sponsored by them in any way, shape, or form. I just really like their stuff, and yeah, these are my custom gloves. Where's the number? There's the number. Yeah, very nice. So yeah. Be somewhat sort of my name, not exactly. Oh, so yeah, these gloves, because I have that wheel down there. That wheel is a Sparco P310, which goes onto my Thrustmaster T300 RS base. Absolutely love it, and that wheel feels amazing. I highly recommend it. If you're looking for a wheel and you have a Thrustmaster base, buy that because it's amazing. Moving on, obviously, this bench right here is brand new. Actually, my girlfriend and I built it a couple weeks ago. So yeah, thanks by the way, babe, for that. I really appreciate that. So yeah, super sick watch case there. I may do a state of the collection on my watches too at some point, but for now, that's kind of just my personal hobby. I don't really have any big hitters in the collection yet, so I'm not really gonna pull anything out. But what I will show y'all is these three. So this is the newest addition to the handheld console gang. That is my Japanese imported Wait 3DS. Hacked PS Vita. That was my original PS Vita. So my hacked PS Vita, and then my stock and non-hacked limited edition Pikachu 3DS. I actually did this thing. I got it on a steal because originally it came with a broken thumbstick. Oh, look at that! I totally forgot I had this in here. I might actually put this on my laptop that I take to work. That's sick. But yeah, I had to replace the thumbstick because it was completely broken and disintegrated. I don't know if that's still available as far as like a VOD, but yeah, I streamed the replacement of that thumbstick and cleaned out how gross and dirty that was from the previous owner. I think it was like a little girl or something. So yeah, had to delete all the photos, and it was kind of a pain, but I got it done. So yeah. Thanks for the sticky / not sticky 3DS. In any case, even my alarm clock has changed. I now have a smart speaker that runs off of the G word. Won't say it because then I'll activate her. But yeah, also for the sauce, I gave her an Australian accent. So yeah, pretty sick. Little emulated arcade machine right there that runs Galaga. Super sick. A NASA little 3D print right there. Print? Cube? I don't know what to call those things. Anyways, yeah. My second favorite arcade game, even though I absolutely suck at this one, like I'm terrible. I haven't even gotten halfway through Tetris Connected, but I love Tetris, and I watched the matches off of the classic Tetris channel on Twitch regularly. And yeah, I love their stuff. Also, shout out to a Game Scout because he actually got me just overall interested in Tetris. And then also, the Boom Tetris for Jeff memes. So yeah, that's pretty sick. But yeah, these two kind of just are my yin and my yang. They kind of just sit here and it's like, damn. I really like how it looks at nighttime when all the lights are off. But yeah, pretty sick. My Diva Fig pin because I used to play Overwatch and I used to main Diva a ton. So yeah, I don't play anymore. The dog is the newest addition. Very important. It is my emotional support, my rock. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic and I'm kidding because yeah, it's not. But yeah, I like it. Girlfriend gave it to me, so yeah, it stays. It stays on the bed. That is a siren. I apologize for that siren, y'all. And then I guess last but not least, I'm gonna try and not give away anything here, but yeah, my Audio Technica M40Xs. I use these to actually mix all the videos and things like that. I replaced the stock ear cups with these very nice, very plush white cushions. So again, it can sort of match the build, but it also just makes for some really nice contrast. And yeah, that's more or less it. Some of these things will get pretty much everything. Honestly, we'll get an upgrade here in the future, but some of this stuff will actually get what's the word I'm looking for here? Some of this stuff will get a review in the future. And yeah, that's been essentially it. So yeah, everything else in here has stayed or really isn't worth talking about, honestly, until later on. But I do have some more reviews coming out, so please stay tuned for that because I think you'll like some of the videos and some of the content I have moving forward. With this, I just wanted to make an announcement and say I am planning to actually do more stuff with this channel in the future. So I hope y'all stick around for that. Some of the things that I can't really put on Twitch or just, want to put a little bit more effort and love and care into will be here. And that's essentially it. So yeah, I just hope you'll stick around for that. And if you know anyone else who would be interested in the things that I do on this channel, share this channel with them. And yeah, I hope to just create a really nice community of audiophiles who are always constantly seeking to improve upon themselves and to improve on their audio game. And I hope that passion shows in my videos. And then the same thing for gaming. If you like racing or arcade games, I may be doing some more stuff like that in the future. Definitely with the racing, because that's my number one thing. But yeah, would really appreciate it if I could get some like-minded folks in here and just build this up. But I'm not really looking, again, for popularity. I want people that, you know, we're kind of just nice to chill and hang around with in the comment section. But in any case, I'll leave it here because I feel like I've been rambling on for far too damn long. So as always, thank you all so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. I really don't give a damn that YouTube disliked, shut down the dislike button. I literally have the extension on my Mozilla Firefox to see the dislike button, so I'll see it immediately. But yeah, again, your feedback just gives me more a better standing for what kind of content y'all want to see and things like that. If you have a question about any of this stuff here, just want to ask me really quickly about, what my progression has been like and everything like that, feel free to. I'm always happy to answer any questions, or if you have any recommendations for me as far as for, maybe a new receiver to upgrade to, or IMs within a reasonable price, go ahead and shoot that over to me, and I'll definitely take a look into it, and maybe even see if it gives a review video if I do decide to purchase stuff like that. But in any case, yeah. With that being said, have a great day and or night, everyone, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Thanks, and bye-bye.